Morning, everybody. That's our little golden wedding celebration that we've been to, done and dusted. So we've just had a nice breakfast at the in the pub. So we're now heading up to Cheddar Gorge. So we'll catch up with you when we get up there.
Pouring down with rain.
Yeah, it's rather
a bit soggy this morning.
Rather a soggy morning, so.
Yeah, Blue Ball, we can recommend it for an overnight stay. If you just give them a ring, £12.50 it was actually for a breakfast.
Per person. Yeah, £25 for the stopover.
Full English breakfast, really nice.
So yeah, it was very pleasant.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll catch you on the way to Cheddar.
Yeah. See you soon. Bye. Morning, everybody. So as you can see, we've arrived at the Cheddar Gorge campsite, and lovely morning this morning. Just getting the bikes ready as we're going to take a ride up the Strawberry line on the section from Cheddar up to Yatton. So we'll just finish off here and then we'll be on our way. See you soon. Bye for now. Bye. So yes, you come out the campsite and you turn left up the little lane, and then you can see the railway bridge in front of you. So you just go under the railway bridge and then round to your left, and there is a muddy path. You have got steps on your left if you're walking, but if not, you can just go up this little track. So you can also use this route to walk down into Cheddar as well. You can see here we just need to dismount. Just walk through this narrow section here. So just on the right of the other side of this wall is a Tesco Express. And so there we are, onto the actual cycle track. Well, onto the actual old railway section. As you pedal through Axbridge, you're greeted by the quaint charm of this historic market town. Cobblestone streets, medieval architecture, and the inviting warmth of local cafes. We leave Axbridge and head out to try and back up with the old railway line. Yeah. If you are in the area, Axbridge is a lovely place to visit. Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise, that, wasn't it, coming through there? It was. Yeah. We pass through Shoe Tunnel, then we carry on up to Winscombe before arriving at Sandford. Sandford railway station opened in 1869 as part of the Cheddar Valley line. It played a vital role in local transport. Today it's home to the Stamford Station Heritage Centre, preserving its rich history and offering visitors a glimpse into the past. Unfortunately, the centre was closed when we visited. We leave Sandford and continue on, pausing briefly at one of the many orchards in the area. Our next station on the line is Congressbury. You can pause the video here to learn a bit more about the station. We arrive at Yatton, where the line meets the Network Rail line. We pause for some refreshments at the Strawberry Line Cafe. Then we head on down into Yatton itself. So we have just had a ride down into Yatton village. I didn't film any of that because, in fairness, there wasn't much to see other than your traditional, well, your shops and things. Also, I'm getting a bit low on battery. And unfortunately, I forgot to bring my spare battery with us. So we're back at Yatton Station now. We're going to start making our way back down to Cheddar and back to the motorhome. We'll stop en route for a bit of dinner. And then the plan is, once we get back, we'll get sorted, and then I think we're just going to have a little walk into Cheddar and just have a look around there. The forecast tomorrow isn't fantastic, so it might end up being a day inside. And then Wednesday we're going to head around the gorge and things. So here we are, back on the Strawberry Line. Very quaint, isn't it? Well, might as well just go, mightn't we? There's no point, there's a way as well. Stuff will dry on, it's not like it's going to silt, is it? Yeah, we're on the way again, this time on foot. So we've got back from our cycle ride, very enjoyable. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on how you look at it, but it started to rain quite heavy on the last sort of 5 minutes, so anyhow we managed to get back not too wet, and then it did have come down, but fortunately we were back in the motorhome, so that wasn't so bad. Anyhow, we've decided now to have a little walk up into Cheddar, so again we'll just come out the campsite, turn left, heading up the road under the rail bridge, and then
half a mile, I think it is.
Yeah,
isn't it?
go up the steps and
A bit of an explore.
follow it down into the into Cheddar. Is Cheddar a town? I presume so.
It's a village.
Oh, is it village?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a village.
village of Cheddar then.
Yeah.
So we'll go and see what's what. Yeah, so we're just exploring a bit around Cheddar, the bottom of the gorge. So the plan is on Wednesdays we'll come and walk around. We're not going to go into the caves and pay to go up the ladder and the lookout tower. So I think one of the walks.
Very good at paying to go.
No, and you know, and at the end of the day, to climb up a ladder and climb up a lookout tower and get some view as well. Yeah, great, but
We can climb the
we can.
Clifftop walk, can't we?
Yeah, so we'll go around the Clifftop and.
We've just been to the cheese shop, the
Yeah.
cheddar cheese shop, and it was
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
We got some tasting.
Some tasters.
So we got a piece of cider and apple, and we got a piece of cracked black pepper. So yeah, we'll look forward to trying those one evening with a bit of cheese, bit of biscuit, a few biscuits, and so that'd be nice. We're a bit partial to a bit of cheese.
Yeah, so we might just venture into the White Hart now and try a beer.
Hello. Just going on to our third pub now.
Yes, we've had a.
It's one of those nights, really.
It was one of those where we came out just to have a look at the, get a feel for where the Cheddar Gorge was, and we got a feel, and we bought some cheddar cheese, and now we're just heading to our third pub.
We've been to the Lamb and something, and then we've been to the Riverside.
Yeah,
Now
so
we're going to the Bath Arms.
Oh yeah, that was at the Riverside. So the first one was far better than the second one. We don't know what the third one's going to be like, because we haven't got there yet, but we'll oh, you're there. Thought I'd lost you then. But we'll go and see. So yes, we'll let you know. So we'll either eat there and have another drink, or else we'll have another drink and not eat there and end up going back to Annie for something. But we'll see. We'll let you know. Stay tuned. Not sure how much of it will come out really.
This one's called the Bath Arms.
Yes, Bath Arms. So we're going to have a look at Bath Arms. Bath Arms. Live broadcast.
Hi there. Well, we've come to our third pub and we've had a beautiful meal. It's called the Bath Arms, and I've had a curry, chicken curry. It was absolutely beautiful, really fresh vegetables in it. Lots of carrots and bean sprouts and onions and potatoes and all sorts of things. And Gary's had...
Oh, you haven't finished that one, have you?
No, I haven't finished that one.
Oh.
Gary's had steak and mushroom pie.
Steak and mushroom pie, absolutely superb. Yeah, very nice, very tasty.
Really nice quality.
I'll recommend it.
So now I've ordered sticky toffee pudding, and Gary's ordered a cheese board.
And another round of drinks.
A bit bad really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But hey-ho.
We only came out for half an hour and a walk around, but there you go. Such is life.
The stuff I've got out of the freezer will last until tomorrow.
Yeah. So yes, we're having a very nice night, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. It's lovely. Yeah, so glad you've joined us. And I can thoroughly recommend this place. Very fresh food. Beautiful.
Yeah. No, certainly. If you're
really nicely cooked. A bit more pricey than normal, but
well worth it.
Well worth it. Yeah, really.
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely.
So yeah.
Catch you soon. Bye. Let's spin around, really. Pudding. Sweet. Big posh. Sweet.
From Yorkshire, it's a pudding.
Sticky toffee pudding. And cheese and biscuits, and very, very nice it was.
Yeah, sticky toffee pudding was nice. It had walnuts and raspberries and ice cream, hot chocolate sauce, crunch sauce.
So yeah, I'd recommend it here if...
We're just debating whether to have a liqueur coffee.
Yeah. I haven't had one of them for a long, long time.
No, me neither.
Pushing the boat on us.
Yeah. Well,
This rate, Jules is going to have to carry me back to Annie.
No, you're carrying me. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're just heading off now. We've just left the site. We're going for an explore around the gorge today. It's just about a 10-minute walk into Cheddar. We're going to probably explore the hilltop walk, maybe have a look in the caves. It's a bit different to yesterday. We just didn't do anything yesterday because it was absolutely torrential rain. So I'm not sure we'll get far today on the Clifftop path, because people do say that it gets very muddy and slippy.
Yeah, the plan originally was to do right around the top on the walk, but as Julia's just said, it's very wet yesterday and be very wet and slippy, so I think we're going to go against the usual and pay to get into the gorge and go and have a look round.
But it gives you access to the museum and the audio tour and various other things that we can have a look at today. So yeah, I do spend my money sometimes.
Yeah. So we'll go and have a look and we'll see what's around and what we can see.
Around with us.
So we'll be back shortly.
Just bought the outdoor tickets today. We're going to do the Clifftop walk, which is a 3-mile walk, which you get a map for at reception. So we're going to do as much of that as we can. It's about 3 miles and takes 2 to 3 hours. So we'll start by going up here. Probably won't talk much.
No.
Give it a go.
Yes, we weren't that bothered about the caves really, so
I'm a bit close to further. So we'll rather be outside than inside really.
So it seemed a bit daft paying the extra nearly £18 per person to go in the caves. So we'll wander up here. Take a steady climb, as they say. How many steps? 370. Ah. Oh, well, there we go. So some of the walks at the top are open to public because they're rights of ways, but obviously you just can't get down this way.
You can come down there, but you have to pay to go up there.
Ah, right. Yeah, so every so often they've put these little information boards which give you a nice excuse for a rest. See if we see any birdage. I haven't been counting the steps, so I don't know whether we're halfway up or not.
This was built in the year that my dad was born.
Ah.
My mum and dad, and your mum. I hadn't realised it was owned by the Longleat estate.
No, I hadn't until I saw it on there, because it says something about if you're a Longleat friend,
yeah,
then you have thingy you can get in.
I wonder if you stay at the Longleat Caravan site, whether you can get flight tickets for the zoo around?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've seen anything where you can do it the other way around.
Yeah. Hope we can see something when we get to the top. Good job it's not a lift.
Oh, right.
Sorry?
Which are the Mendic Hills then?
Well, I think they're sort of that way, aren't they?
They're those ones.
Yeah.
I can see them from here.
Yeah, you probably
Doesn't show
can.
whether it's the ones over there.
Probably says on the...
Yeah.
Because it says on these, so you've got Glastonbury and Quantock Hills are those over there, I would imagine. Quarry up there. Oh yeah. Bats Coombe Quarry.
It's worth doing this.
Yeah. They've been a bit wild yesterday.
Gosh, yeah. The Mendics then over there.
Yeah. So we're just doing the Clifftop walk now. I think we said it's about 3 miles or so. So we'll go and have a wander. As you can see, it is a bit stony underfoot, so it's caution required, especially when it's wet.
Walking boots and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Plenty of evidence on the floor of wildlife. Hello.
Nice beard.
Yeah, so as Julia was saying earlier, we had an awful lot of rain yesterday, so it's quite wet up here. Not so much muddy though, because of the nature of the ground, but very stony.
Slippy stony.
Yeah, so you just got to be mindful where you put your feet, because they can be a bit slippy. And we continue to climb up. Which means that at some point you've got to come down. Yeah. Obviously you've got to come down, and then if you want to go up the other side you've got to go back up. And if you look through there you can see some people on the other side. Are we going down?
Yeah.
So I go careful. Well, we weren't really sure, were we, what we were doing really, in so much as... Didn't know whether I was going in caves, not going in caves. So we're just heading downwards now. So as you can see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it is quite stony and it is quite slippery. So you just got to be a bit mindful of where you're putting your feet as you go down, because the rocks are quite smooth, as you would expect, because over time they'll have been worn away a bit by water, so you have just got to be a bit careful. So we'll head down and then we'll probably cross over and we'll climb back up the other side, and we'll have a walk along the top of there and see what we can see. So I think I'll turn you off now, because it's easier if my arm's down by the side for balancing. So we're still heading down. The section we're on at the moment is a bit less steep, but still very shaly. We were just saying it, probably yesterday with all the rain, there'd have been some right torrents running down here. If you happen to have decided to walk this way yesterday, I'm pretty sure you'd have got some wet feet. The camera probably doesn't do that little bit of path justice, but in fairness, you're probably following the advice on the sign and using the other one. But anyhow, in for a penny, in for a pound.
We didn't go in the recommended one. Don't think anybody will see me. Got to take a cab.
So, down one hill, and now we scrabble our way up here. So this is on the opposite side of the road now, so we're going to return back to the gorge, back to the where we sort of started, but we're going to do that along, using the path along the other side of the gorge road. So again, as you can see, have a bit of a climb, and again very shaly. Some slippy rocks and loose rocks, and you can see by the collection of leaves how the water will have washed it down yesterday. Clouding over a bit.
Nice there.
Yeah, very pleasant. Yeah. Had it open, it's been catching and newer signs. Yeah, so we've just negotiated a field that showed evidence of lots of cows, but didn't see them. Yeah. And now we're just descending back down into the village. Oh yeah, well, I thought we'd mentioned cows before. I thought we had, but if not, and if you're new to our channel, which is a good chance you are, then yeah, cows are not our favourite creatures. I know, but you make me nervous of them now. Yeah. We have had a couple of well, Julia's never liked cows, to be fair, and we have had a couple of interesting experiences with the odd cow now and again on our walks. So we just try to avoid them, but sometimes it's very difficult, because you never quite know whether there's going to be cows around or not, really. So it becomes one of them. So we try and avoid routes where we know there will be, but sometimes you can't inevitably avoid them altogether. So we have been known to turn around and head back, which can be quite frustrating when you've only got a field to go through and you're home. But anyhow, such is. Right, so we'll continue down here, and I think they've got the village, it says, is about half a mile, so we'll continue down here. Catch up later. Yeah, so we're back down into the village of Cheddar. We're just heading down, back down into the sort of the village, bottom of the village. I think we deserved a pot of tea or something next, so that will be our next objective. Yeah. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I did very much so. It was really, really nice. Well worth doing.
Yeah, it's very pleasant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's scrabbly in places, but it's bound to be after all that rain yesterday and things. And yeah.
Just take your time.
You take your time and that.
Doing. Really nice. Recommend it. Put your walking boots on.
Yeah.
Take your poles.
Yeah. We should have taken the poles with us, but we didn't do. But we should have done, really.
We scramble around.
Yeah, we managed, but they do just give you that little bit of support.
But no, you get some lovely views, really nice.
Yeah, it's very pleasant.
Very pretty.
Nice on a day like today when it's not too hot and it's clear, you can.
Yeah.
So you've got plenty of views. So yeah. Right.
Pleasant.
Pot of tea next.
We haven't tried the cider, have we?
No, we haven't. That's it then, homeward bound.
Yes, that's the end of our little trip to Devon and before and after.
Yeah, so we're just leaving the Cheddar Gorge site, or the Cheddar site. Very nice.
Yeah, really nice. We'd come back, so we'd probably work, so we often don't come back to places twice, but we'd recommend it anyway, put it that way.
Yeah.
Lovely. So 8:15, it's saying that we'll get home at 1:30, but obviously we'll stop for a couple of bits and pieces.
Yeah. So, coffee and cake, coffee and pastry.
Today, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Annie take us home.
Yeah, Annie take us home. Yes. Yeah, very nice though. We had a nice cycle ride, didn't we, up the Strawberry Line, which you'll have seen.
Yeah.
And
lovely. And then the gorge walk.
We did the gorge walk yesterday, which was very nice. And we picked the best part of the day as well, because it did turn quite wet, sort of late afternoon. We were sort of thinking of going back out and having having a beer or a cider, but yeah, we got sat and got showered and things, and it started to look very, very grey. So we hung fire a bit, and then
couldn't be bothered.
Well, it did turn.
Turned into
turned wet.
Too comfy. But no, it's made a real nice trip. Nice week away. Go back for a week or so, and then we'll head off again.
Yeah.
We think it might be Blackpool next. We've been to Blackpool to see the illuminations for a long, long time. So, might be next. So, and we've also got quite a bit of planning to do. We've got a couple of big trips coming up next year. So we've been buying maps and atlases and things, and we're going to spend a bit of time doing research. So watch this space, and you'll see where we're going to head off to.
Yeah. Head off to. So we'll catch up with you probably on our next one.